What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? And welcome back to TD PHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Yes, we are live here on September 21st, almost at the 8:30 p.m. hour here on the East Coast. Man, I know Dolphins fans. I know. We're still grieving the last 2 weeks, but it's all right, guys. It's time to look forward. We cannot just sit back and soak in the pains of the past. We got to look forward. And when you look forward, you have the Jacksonville Jaguars on Thursday Night Football. We got to take care of business, man. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. Make sure you subscribe to TD PHINSTALK. Thank you, everyone who's congratulating me on 10,000 subscribers. We're almost 10,100. But I have a special guest because I've been asked this question ever since yesterday. Do the Jacksonville Jaguars think that they can beat the Miami Dolphins? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I don't need to answer that. We're going to ask the Jaguars themselves. I have the homie, none other than UCF Jaguars, who operates the largest Jaguars YouTube channel out there, man. What's going on, man? Talk to the people.
Hey, what's up, man? Duval. Hey, man, thank you so much for bringing me on, bro. It's exciting, man. We got a Thursday night matchup. We don't have to wait a whole week after both of our teams lost. We get hopefully we get the Vinci's losses real quick, and
Yes.
one of us will be happy come Friday morning. So let's get this.
Well, one of us will be happy come Friday morning. So I want to dive right in with the most difficult question. Do the Jacksonville Jaguars feel that they can beat the Miami Dolphins this week?
I mean, when you look at what the Jaguars have done, we were not confident going into the season. I mean, most Jaguar fans were, they were buying into media hype, similar to the Dolphins in 2019. We were trading away all of our assets, got rid of Leonard Fournette. Unique Ngakoue was out of here. So we thought, look, I guess, the organization wants to get Trevor Lawrence, sorry. And you look at it, man, week one, we go out there and beat down the Colts. You know what I mean? And then, we thought, that was a good win. We played good against the Colts, whatever. And then week two, we went toe for toe with the Tennessee Titans, who a lot of, they're pretty much a consensus top 10 team. So when you look at it, man, we were competing right there with two of the top teams in the AFC South. So, right now the Jaguar fans are on a high, man. We feel like we got our quarterback of the future. The offense is really exciting. And, I mean, at the end of the day, probably outside of, some of the real juggernauts like the Chiefs, the Ravens, or the Saints, Jaguar fans really feel like we can compete with anybody.
Man, I must say that I do respect the Jags after the first 2 weeks of the season. You all have really been holding it down, actually making people respect you all. And I can tell you now, Dolphins community definitely has some respect for the Jags for after how you all performed the last 2 weeks. Now, we want to actually understand a little bit more about your team, though, because we've been so focused on New England and Buffalo. Now we have a short week with the Jags. What should we be concerned about, and what should we be happy about?
Really what you guys should be concerned about is the Jaguars offense, man. The offense, it's been doing really good. Probably the best acquisition the Jaguars brought in was not a player, it was personnel. Jay Gruden, the former head coach of the Washington football team and former OC of the Cincinnati Bengals, he's come in there and just done outstanding at offensive coordinator, man. He's been dialing up all kinds of great plays. I remember in the past I would watch these Jag games, then I watch other games around the league. I'm like, how are players just running so wide open? But Jay Gruden has brought that to Duval, man. And you see different guys getting in the mix. You see an undrafted rookie free agent with James Robinson in there just doing complete work. Over 100 yards last game. And, we're getting other rookies in the mix like this one guy we got, Laviska Shenault, in the second round. And then DJ Chark is, also a big wide receiver. Then tight ends are getting in the mix too. Brought in Tyler Eifert, kind of, former Cincinnati Bengals, worked with Jay Gruden before. And then the offensive line is performing as a cohesive unit. So it's been really good. But the main thing is just Gardner Minshew, man. Gardner Minshew, he's thrown 3 touchdowns in each of the last 2 games. He's been extremely efficient at quarterback. He's getting the ball out really quickly. He's been accurate. And, it's just been awesome, man. The offense has been great. The downside is the other side of the ball, man, the defense. I mean, the defense has done some good things. They've flashed, but last game, they let up 33 points to the Titans, man. Like, the secondary was not doing good. The pass rush was really non-existent. The linebackers have been good, but really, man, like, this game has a good chance to be a shootout because I know the Dolphins, they take a lot more pride in their offense as well. So, really, it's going to be a shootout. I mean, for the Dolphins to beat the Jaguars, they're going to have to, probably score at least 24 points to be able to keep up with the Jaguars offense. And, that should be where you feast, man. Feast on the Jaguars defense and, try to control the time of possession and keep the ball out of Minshew's hands.
So Minshew, that's a good point that you bring up because he's been controlling the game very well. Is that your future?
I mean, going into the season, last year, obviously he did really good as a Jaguars quarterback. I mean, the Jaguars were horrible last year, but Minshew was 6-6. And then going into this year, I said, look, Minshew has done enough to, be able to prove in 2020 that he's going to be the quarterback. And really for the Jaguars, you look at the roster and you say, okay, Minshew is going to have to play his way out of the Trevor Lawrence stakes, if the
Give me a second. I think I may have a lag here. I'm not sure what's going on. You just paused on me. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Let me know in the comment section. I think we may have lost UCF Jaguar. Say yes, yes. Oh, no, I think we lost him. Let's see if we can get him back. Give me a second, guys. I think we lost him for a moment, but I'm sure he's going to try to log back in and come back through. Yeah, he just sent me a message to say he glitched out, but I'm sure he'll try to come back through. But yes, man, I want to hear more about this Minshew situation because I'm actually shocked. I thought they were going to be a part of this Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes. What do you all think? Let me know in the comment section as he attempts to log back in. Do you think Minshew is the future in Jacksonville, or do you think they're still going to be looking to draft a quarterback next year? Let me know in the comment section right now. Let me see. UCF seems like a cool cat. Yes, he is, man. Things are slow in Jacksonville. There's no way. Lawrence is a undeniable talent that you just can't pass up. Wow. Minshew is the Jaguars' future. This is going to be interesting. Yes, I agree with everything he said. Don't know yet. We better the future. Wow. I see a lot of y'all are on the Minshew train. Y'all believe in Minshew. Do you think he's actually going to have a Josh Allen type day versus Miami? Put it in the comment section. Yes or no? Can Minshew have a Josh Allen type day versus Miami? Now, that's the real question. That's the question that matters. They're 1-1 right now. We're sitting 0-2. Some people are saying yes. Man, y'all making me nervous as Dolphin fans. UCF, we're back, man.
I'm back in, man. I gotta up my internet, but yeah, we were talking about Minshew, man, and Gardner Minshew. I mean, like I was saying, man, like I was giving him a chance this year, but I mean, he's been doing great. I mean, first week, 19 for 20. That's a 95% completion percentage. 3 touchdowns. This last game he's coming off of 3 touchdowns. He had 2 interceptions, but both of them were kind of batted balls. One of them was probably his fault. The other one wasn't. But man, like, of course, we have 14 more games to evaluate this guy. But at this point, man, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Like, he's
19 of 20. You said 19 of 20?
Week 1, 19 for 20 for Minshew. 1 incompleted pass.
Why are you making me even more nervous, man?
He balled out, man.
So what about the Jags' future? Do they have the assets as far as draft picks, or do you all see, an ability to be able to bring in the right acquisitions next year to complement it?
Bro, we got assets like crazy. I mean, we have a first round pick from the Jalen Ramsey trade still coming up. We have a second round pick from the Vikings coming up. So that's, at least 4 picks in the top 64. And then we have some other picks sprinkled in there, some in the fifth. I can't even got a 5th round pick for Ronnie Harrison. And we have another, I think, a 4th round pick also from the Jalen Ramsey trade this year. So they've got a lot of picks. They also have a lot of money. They're going to be top 3 in cap space next year. So man, like if this quarterback position is solidified, you're going to have a guy on a 6th round pick, a quarterback on a 6th round pick contract going into his 3rd year. So I mean, we've seen teams capitalize on that, man. Like you've seen the Rams went to the Super Bowl with that. The Chiefs went to the Super Bowl with that. I mean, that's really the time you got to capitalize.
The secret in all of that is if you know after this season that he's going to be your future, you got to lock him up on a team-friendly deal as soon as possible before he actually hits an open market and shows 2 years of great success. So they're going to have to lock that in real quick. But I have a question. What are you most concerned about with Miami?
With the Dolphins, man, I'm concerned about the offense. I mean, the Jaguars' defense, especially in the first half, man. I mean, they went down 14-0 real quick against the Titans. And they went down, I think, 10-0 or 14-0 against the Colts. So they're starting off really slow. And, really with the Dolphins, I'm concerned about, what Fitzpatrick are we getting? Because we've seen the Fitz magic. We've seen Fitzpatrick go out there and just light up a team. And, with our secondary, I mean, CJ Henderson played well last game. But other than that, man, we were just getting toasted, in the secondary. So, and we weren't. And with the Dolphins O-line playing pretty well, Jaguars weren't able to get a very good pass rush. So, I'm hoping for the Fitzpatrick to come in here and throw, 3 interceptions in the first half, and then they insert Tua in the second half. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping the Tua comes out on Thursday Night Football after Fitzpatrick stinks up the place, and that's what I'm hoping for. But really, like the Dolphins offense versus the defense is what I'm scared about.
So you prefer Tua?
I would prefer a 3 interception Fitzpatrick in the first half, then Tua come in the second half and try to make try to do like what Baker Mayfield did when he came in with the Browns and tried to kind of lead a comeback. But dude, I want to see the rookie, man. I want to see the new guy come in here. I've seen Fitzpatrick. I've seen him on half of the NFL teams play. I want to see Tua. I loved him at Alabama. I want to see as much of these young quarterbacks as I can. And Tua just looks so nice with that, with that aqua color on. You got the Hawaiian look with the Dolphin. I mean, he just looks like a Dolphin, man. I want to see that guy.
Man, we all want to see him, UCF Jaguar, man. We just hoping that we can get there. We shall see, man. But last question. Well, first off, so really it's whoever's defense plays best wins this game. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, I mean, defense, time of possession. I mean, it's going to, who wins the turnover battle. It's going to be, who gets the ball in shorter fields, that kind of thing, really, for me.
So last question, give me your prediction. What is your prediction?
I mean, given what the Jaguars did against the Colts and against against the Titans, I mean, I don't want to be a homer and come on here and say anything, but both teams need a win, man. I mean, Jaguars don't want to go 1-2. Dolphins don't want to go 0-3. Both these teams were in this game saying we have to beat this team. But, I think the Jaguars come back, and I do think that the Jaguars win a close one. I think the Jaguars will ultimately win 24-20 is my prediction.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The question has been answered. Do the Jacksonville Jaguars feel they can beat the Miami Dolphins? The answer is yes. Thank you so much for joining me, UCF Jaguar. You can all find him on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, UCF Jaguar. I'll make sure I put the links below. Thank you for coming on. Any last words you have for us?
No, man, that's all I got, man. I appreciate you having me on. You guys can come to my channel and check out our preview video as well. And good luck this Thursday night, man. It's gonna be a fun one, I think.
I'll be streaming it live, man. I hope we shall see, man. You got me nervous now. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you coming through. This is TD FansTalk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all have a good night. Peace.